In 1725, printed banknotes were first introduced in the UK with the purpose of fixed denominations. The £20 banknote came first, and following a shortage of metallic currency during the 7 Years' War in 1759, the £10 and £15 note were issued too. The £5 note was the last to be introduced in 1793. But since their introduction, banknotes have been subject to fraudulent behaviour. So much so, additional banknotes have been executed partly to make forgery of such more difficult. Fraudulent notes are also called counterfeit banknotes, and although less and less are going into circulation, with less than 1 in 40,000 banknotes being counterfeit in 2021, it's still an important topic to discuss, and one I think we can all take learnings from. Although polymer banknotes are a lot harder to replicate than the traditional old paper ones, you should still check your notes when you receive them. But the question is, how do you spot a counterfeit banknote? Well, stay tuned, because in this video I'm going to tell you exactly how to do so. For every polymer banknote, a good starting point is to look at its size. So the higher the value, the larger it is. Here we can see the approximate size of the £5, £10 and polymer banknotes. Crucially, you should also check your polymer banknotes for the following key security features. Changing hologram. All polymer banknotes, when tilted from side to side and up and down, should feature word changes within their holograms. For the £5 banknote, the words should change between 5 and pounds, and the £10 banknote between 10 and pounds, and so on. See-through windows. Each banknote of denomination has a metallic image over the see-through window on it. Both the £5 and £10 polymer notes have gold foil on the front of the note within this part and silver on the back. The £20 note has a blue and gold foil on the front of the note for the metallic image and silver on the back too. Lastly, the £50 note has gold and green foil on the front and silver on the back. Consider the feel of the polymer and the raised print. Polymer is a thin and flexible material, so check that the material of your banknote actually feels this way. On each denomination banknotes as well, the words Bank of England should feel raised. Foil patches. For each denomination of a banknote, they'll have a different foil patch on it. The £5 note, this is a green foil patch, is circular and spells Blenheim to commemorate where Churchill was born. The £10 note has a copper foil patch, and this is shaped as a book. Check it contains the letter JA in tribute to Jane Austen. A purple foil patch shaped in a circle with a T at its centre represents JMW Turner and is imprinted on the £20 note. And lastly, a metallic red foil patch can be found on the £50 note and contains the letters AT for Alan Turing. The patches can all be located behind the silver crown on the front of the notes. The Queen's portrait in the see-through window. The Queen's portrait is printed within the see-through window and can be found on all of the banknotes with the respective denomination and the words Bank of England printed twice. For example, on the £5 note, the inscription £5 Bank of England will be printed twice around the window's edge. Tactile features. Although intended to help visually impaired individuals differentiate their banknotes, the raised dots on the top left of each banknote denomination are another handy security feature that you can check. The £5 note has no raised dots in the corner, the £10 has 2, the £20 has 3, and of course the £50 has 4 clusters of raised dots in the top left corner. Historical characters on the notes. Looking at the individual on the note is another good way to check if it's fraudulent, as fraudsters may not have got them quite right. The current polymer £5 note was issued on the 13th of September in 2016 and has Sir Winston Churchill on it. The £10 has Jane Austen on it, who of course is a well-known English novelist. The £20 note, which entered circulation on the 20th of February 2020, commemorates painter JMW Turner. And lastly, the polymer £50 note features a depiction of Alan Turing. Counterfeit banknotes have no monetary value and can't be reimbursed. So the best thing to do if you do encounter a counterfeit banknote is to take it to your nearest police station. They will ask you to fill out a form, and once taken from you, will send a suspect note to the National Crime Agency, and if found to be counterfeit, they'll also send it to the Bank of England for further examination. Let us know in the comments below if this information has been useful to you and if you think you'll now feel more confident identifying a counterfeit banknote. And as always, if you've liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload from us. Otherwise, we'll see you all next time.